Hi, this is Jason from Colorbrand Ukulele, and today I'm going to be showing you the KCO3 combination tuner and metronome. So I'm going to have you come on a little closer, and I'm going to show you the features of this tuner and metronome. First of all, you want to, after you unpackage your box, go through the detailed owner's manual. It's fairly comprehensive. It shows you all of the major features. Next, it's going to come with a little 3-volt battery, and you're going to unpackage that, pop open the battery door, and make sure when you're installing this battery that you put it in so that the writing is facing you. There's two sides. There's a side that has a little bit of a contour, a little pattern on there, and then the flat side. That needs to be facing or the tuner won't even turn on. And then put your battery door in, and you're ready to go. So to power this tuner and metronome on, you just hit the power button right there and hold it for about 1.5 seconds. And it's not lit up yet. Now the backlit on this LED does not light up until you actually begin playing the instrument. And then also when you're using the metronome, when you're using the functions, that's when it lights up. And we're going to see that in just a second. So in tuner mode, you have the option of going between 440, 441, 442, so on and so forth, using this button right here. So 442, 443, 444. It's going to be hard to see the LED on this video, but you'll get to see the basic features. Now we're just going to bring it back to standard pitch, A440, and then you can also go between different flats, so flat and double flat, using this button right here. So flat, double flat, back there. So you can be tuning your instrument down to a half step lower for singing different parts and so on and so forth. So now to activate the tuner, it has to be attached to an instrument. So you've got your different functions that you want to do. So you can go chromatically, guitar, violin, bass, and of course ukulele. So I'm going to leave it on ukulele. I'm going to attach it to this ukulele here, and I'm just going to tune it up. And when it goes green, that means it's in tune. So now I'm on the E note, so I'm a little flat. Tune it back up a little bit. There we go, I'm in tune. Now for the C. And of course G. And we're in tune. Now, we're going to switch gears to the metronome function. And to operate the metronome, it's actually easier to have it off of your instrument on a table or on your lap. But you don't have to. If you figure out a way you can control it with it being clipped on, that's also good too. So to switch to metronome mode, I'm going to hit that MT button, and now we're in metronome. There are several powerful features on the metronome. So we can keep time. It gives you different rhythms, samba rhythms, so on and so forth. So you could practice different strumming patterns, different scales, different styles and genres of music. So to get this started, you hit this. There's a 16th note, double 16th note button right there. Hit that. And we can get this going in this little button right here, which is your combination power and play button. We can get it started. So we're in 8th notes, triplets, and then back to quarter notes. So you've got a lot of different types of rhythms you can experiment with so that you can get the most out of your practice session. And then here's your volume button. There's not a volume control, it's just a button. So that's silent tuning, or silent practice with the metronome. That's the lowest volume, second loudest, and that's loudest, back to silent. And I'm going to put it on low volume so we can hear it. And now, with this button right here, this is our beats per measure tempo buttons. Now it comes when you turn off the tuner, chromatic tuner and metronome, it goes back to 120. We can crank it up. I'm at 129, 130, 140, and if you hold for especially fast rhythms, you just keep going up. So I'm at 184, so that's 184 beats per minute. Okay, now to bring it back down again, let's bring it to a more reasonable tempo at 100 beats per minute. So again, going back to the different rhythms, this is at 100 beats per minute. Eighth notes, triplets, and all the way back to quarter notes. And then to stop the rhythm that's going on, you hit this play button again, and it's stopped. And then let's say you want to go back and tune your ukulele or your bass. You hit the MT button. Now you're back to tuner mode. And then to turn off, hold this power button, and it turns off. Okay, and that's the KCO3, the Kala KCO3 tuner. Enjoy your new tuner and metronome.